my loves. This is a video that was actually highly requested. A lot of people asked me to send them recipes or post my cooking. So for those of you who asked, welcome to Colby's Cabarets. Your every desire will be fulfilled. Your wish is my command. I'm here to please you, baby. So I started off using a medium bowl to mix the Parmesan crust ingredients. I bought pre-cooked cauliflower florets because I didn't have time to cut everything up, and this just saves you so much time. Then I made the egg batter using 2 eggs in one bowl and started whisking it. Then I seasoned the cauliflower with some Himalayan salt. But wait, we're not done seasoning. We'll come back to that. After that, I drizzled a thin layer of grapeseed oil on the cauliflower. Grapeseed oil is a high heat oil, which is great for high temperature cooking. I also added some pepper, onion powder, and garlic powder for extra flavor. We love flavor over here. We do not want bland veggies. Fun fact, onion powder is actually one of my favorite seasonings, and I literally put that on everything. I don't care if it doesn't go on it. To me, it does. So I also seasoned the breadcrumbs with the same seasonings I used for the cauliflower because I bought plain breadcrumbs, but honestly, it's really not needed. I just have this thing about bland food, so I didn't want to risk it, but do whatever you like. Next, I dipped the cauliflower in the egg wash until it was completely coated, then dipped it in the Parmesan mixture. After that, I laid the cauliflower on some aluminum foil and popped them into the air fryer for about 15 to 20 minutes until crispy and brown to my liking. Now we wait. Next, let's make the homemade ranch. It's super simple, just whisk all the ingredients together, which is located here on the left side of the screen. So I rarely ever do measurements for seasonings. I'm more of a season and taste as I go type of person. But for the people who aren't, I did leave the ingredients on the left side of the screen. So pay attention to that if you need the exact ingredients. I've got that. Also, you don't need cayenne pepper. I just did that for some razzle dazzle. Lastly, let's make our tostones. I used 1 green plantain, peeled it, and cut it into 1-inch pieces. Those pieces might not be exactly 1 inch, but you get the idea. In my opinion, there's really not much to cooking tostones except to make sure that the oil is hot enough before putting the plantains in the skillet. I also used grapeseed oil for this. Now I'm just going to chop up some celery and carrots just as a side dish. Next, heat up your oil of choice. Fry the plantains until softened and golden all over, about 4 minutes on each side. and then transfer them to a plate using some tongs. I should have put them on a paper towel to catch the excess oil, but it's fine. Turn off the stove burner and set the oil aside. Then take a glass, plate, or can, I use the top of a Tupperware container, and gently flatten each fried plantain piece. Don't make them too thin or they will break apart. Then, using the same oil that you used the first time, heat the oil over medium-high heat. Add the flattened plantains back to the oil. Briefly fry to crisp, about 1 minute per side. Sprinkle with some salt, and that's it. There you go, babe. Food's ready. Oh, I'm just manifesting my future husband, by the way. We'll find a way.